Being in Baton Rouge in the middle 60s, it was a very quiet town. There was really no contemporary art activity to speak of.
Very different place, very quiet, very traditional. Certain mores and manners were established.
There were some art galleries that dealt with traditional art, attempting to describe a world that didn't exist anymore. For me and my colleagues, there was no place for us to show the work we were doing. There was no contemporary art gallery to speak of. We felt we really needed to open a door here.
We had grandiose thoughts. We were young and we were going to, do something with our art besides, what was maybe expected of us in certain ways.
It was an idea to liberate some attitudes in this town that art being made right now was important. And it was important for people to experience that.
I said, we got to start a gallery. And we got together, 8 of us. It started as Unit 8 Gallery.
Our first place was an abandoned doctor's offices, and it was due to be torn down, in a year or less, so we knew it was temporary, but it was available to us, we could show. Now you can imagine making a gallery out of a lot of examination rooms in the waiting room. It was really far from desirable, but is what we had.
We were all in different disciplines. There was a sculptor, there's a photographer, there's a painter, there's a printmaker, there's someone in ceramics. We all had individual art forms. So it was very easy for us to get along and to support each other.
If you had a show there, you had to work out your own hours. You got the keys to the door, and we would get together and set up a schedule. You took responsibility for your month.
And we had a lot of attendance at our openings and our receptions, and we sold a lot of work. We created our own audience, so to speak. We were showing work that was very experimental, very unusual, and never have seen before in Baton Rouge. The time started to change. Baton Rouge started to change.
In 1966, Unit 8 transitioned to become a nonprofit and took the name Baton Rouge Gallery. This new structure allowed more artists from the community to get involved, paving the way for the Cooperative Gallery's next 50 years of promoting art in Baton Rouge.